Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Fire Force Season 1, Episode 18. So, last time we had Sho showing up, and he is very powerful. He has this ability that seems like either he is slowing down those around him or speeding himself up because people either barely have enough time or can't react to the things that he's doing. So it'll be interesting to learn more about his power. My favorite part of the episode was Joker showing up to help them get away. That was awesome. I really want to learn more about Joker because the more we see him, the more I don't see him as a villain, but more of like maybe an anti-hero kind of character where maybe he's not all bad. Maybe he just does things his own way to try to achieve, maybe a semi-noble goal. So, yeah, that was friggin' awesome. But yeah, like we had Hibana show up to help Shinra, which was awesome too, due to a bug that she put on Iris, of course. But yeah, I'm just excited to see more. We also had the idea that maybe we can, that you will pull through from this and save Lisa, and Vulcan can get his family back. So hopefully he can pull that off because he's lost a lot in his life. So I hope he can reclaim some of what he more recently lost. But yeah, and it seems like he is joining up with the Fire Force and everything. So that's cool too. But yeah, let's get started, guys. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Running a little late, so I'm trying to move things along a little bit. Even though I still talked enough. Wrath of the Heavens. Well, that was the same one as the first time we saw, right, I believe? Hey! Yeah, Karam. And Conroe as well. Head out of the clouds. Oh my god. How? Don't put your head down there, oh my god. Oh my god, what the... Why? Oh my god. Wasn't it destroyed? Is that his way of saying Vulcan fixed it? Lucifer. What the hell hat is that? He has his weird hats. I didn't realize the horns. I was too busy reading the hat. The horn just knocks papers over. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, that's even worse! God damn it. Alright, well, that was an interesting opening. Oh, right. I wanted to see if this opening is entirely English. Seems like it is. It's a good opening song, I will say. It's also so different from me because usually I watch anime and maybe sometimes they have 1 or 2 lines in the song that's English. but usually majority of the song is Japanese, and I have no idea what they're saying. And usually I can still appreciate the beat and be like, ooh, I like the way this song flows, because you can still enjoy the flow of the song without understanding the lyrics, right? Although I feel like this part of the visuals doesn't really fit. Like all of them just like being happy while the guy's screaming, Mayday! Sorry, I can't screamo. Roger Wilco, sir. You're talking to a dominatrix, sir. You shouldn't try to do anything submissive. Oh my god. She's still sitting up there, too. When they have tea and they have that little thing in the middle, it always bugs me because I'm terrified I'm gonna like drink it and choke on it or something. It's gonna like stab my throat. Yep. Right. And he got it too, right? Hmm. Wow. Well, shit. Oh! Hmm. So far. Oh, it's all the... Oh. Interesting. Hmm. Someone in the 7th who's seen nothing but combat. I mean, is it... Is he just talking about Benimaru or someone else? Huh. Oh Okay, it is him. The secrets of pyrokinesis. Oh. I like secrets. Alright, training time. Never let your guard down. Oh. Nice. That's pretty cool. I wonder how powerful flames it can put out. They're trying to be on guard. Every move they make. Mm. Alright. Hey, Connor came back. Alright. What are they missing? A signature move! Oh! Don't let your guard down. Yep. Uninvited. Ah. Okay. this is. Jeez. Alright, cool. Speed is something that he seems like he might need to fight Sho. So that's very good. Everyone talking about the differences. Oh, his eyes. Long walk off a short pier. I love that. Oh, that face! I hate it. He's trying. Oh, he did a little bit. These girls. Huh. So he was intentionally straining his face. Yeah, it is. Hmm. What does it even mean to control your flames? Oh, that was cool. Giving him something to focus on, maybe? Hmm. What? I was very confused at the situation we were in because the way they were framing the shot, we only saw her shoulders that were like her shoulders were bare. So I thought we were about to have a fan service moment. That was my first thought. But then he showed up, and I was like, okay, maybe not. And then it panned down a little bit, and we saw her the straps, and I was like, okay. Whoa. All right, that's neat. Hmm. Pass or else. Oh my god. You haven't changed a thing. Rock and roll. Jeez. Yeah, seriously. He just got bodied. Alright, so hand motions might help. Oh, it didn't do it this time. Hmm. Interesting. Alright. Rise and shine. Oh. A little something, maybe. It feels like it's just like something to help you focus, maybe? Interesting. Ooh, that's cool. It's like the outro a little bit. Shit! He did that fast. Alright, it worked. Damn! Cool. Yep, he didn't make a noise that time. Alright. You gotta learn to fight with it now, too. Someone worth training. Gonna name it. Oh god, what is he gonna name it? Yeah, overruled. Kickerman kick. Trying to put each other's out. Oh, I could go for some watermelon. Looks like we may... Is this the next day, or have we time skipped a little bit, maybe? Alright, new techniques. Ooh. I like the jet engine sound in the background when he does it. Has he named it yet? Oh. Make sure to keep him safe. Wow, what a thing to say. Oh. Interesting. Did he, like, link a little bit there again? Huh. Alright. That was a good episode. Like, obviously it was nothing crazy, but we've had so many crazy episodes that it didn't need to be. This is our... We had our characters suffer a defeat last episode, or the last few episodes in conjunction, you know? And this is kind of their... Okay, let's recoup, let's train up, we need to get stronger, we need to improve so that way we can handle these threats that have beaten us once, so... I appreciate this episode, for sure. Oh man, I am hungry though. Seeing that watermelon just made me want to eat. It made me sit there and think about like what I'm gonna get after I'm done recording and all this. Alrighty. Any after credits this time? Doesn't seem like it. Nope. That is it, guys, for episode 18. So, yeah, we had the episode starting off with a fake Giovanni taking the fall. Of course, they have, so much of the government in their pocket seemingly, and like a lot of problems here that they have the money and power just to make that happen. And since Vulcan has seen the face, he knows for sure that it really isn't him. So Dr. Giovanni's still out there. I mean, I guess he's still captain, right? Didn't they, if I'm not mistaken, they said that it was someone being an imposter, right? Because they didn't want their like Division 3, I think is what they are, to be shown to have someone that's corrupt kind of thing. So this guy is an imposter of Giovanni, not actually him. So that means Giovanni still is probably the captain, and his cover is secure and everything. So, but yeah, they gave that little rundown, and one of the things that it seems like we learned from Victor talking to, I believe it was when he was talking to Joker, which was cool just seeing Joker again. But even though he didn't do much, but it was just cool because I just like him so much. But Victor was saying that it seems like Show's ability isn't entirely his own. It sounds like he's Adola linking with the Evangelist in order to gain power. So I'm really curious to learn more about that. I talked last episode about how, like, I kind of feel like Show's a little young to be as strong as he is, but I was like, prodigies happen in shows where people are young, but they're way more skilled than people that are older than them and everything, and this is anime, so it wouldn't be anything new, so I was like, alright, he's just that strong. But then this episode opened up the idea that he might be a Dola linking with the Evangelist and gaining power, so I wonder how that all works. Is it possible for Shinra to link with anyone and gain power as well? Like, does it have to be mutual on both ends, right? Like, does the Evangelist have to accept, like, the link? Does the Evangelist need to have the ability to do a Dola link too? Do they both need to link to each other? And, like, Evangelist has to choose to give some of his power, or their power, I don't know if it's he or she, over to Show, or is it something where, like, he's just siphoning off of it? Like, is Show the only one that needs it, and he's able to siphon off it, but does it still, like, come at will? Like, is he stealing it from the Evangelist, or is the Evangelist, like, willingly give it kind of thing? Like, could Shinra link to the Evangelist and siphon power too? Or would the Evangelist have to accept that kind of thing? Or could he link to anyone? Like, all these questions are something I'm sure will get answered eventually, but, like, could there be a really strong pyrokinesis on our side? Like, maybe, Benimaru, it might be one of the more powerful ones that we know of at the moment. Could he link to him and gain power from that? Could he link to Joker or something in, like a farther in the show when things get crazy kind of thing? I don't know. But yeah, interesting. I'm definitely fascinated by that, and I'm looking forward to learning more. I like the whole don't let your guard down, like the whole training they're going through with Benimaru. I always love training because I like seeing the different ways that the masters try to teach the students kind of thing. And I like the whole, just anytime they look like they're starting to get distracted, he takes that opportunity to hit them, and it's really teaching them to always be on guard, which is important. You never know when someone is going to get the jump on you. Like, I mean, what if the Evangelist already took out Benimaru's hideout and jumped you the second you entered the door? Kind of like how he said, like, you'd be dead right now if I was an enemy. You never know when that kind of thing could actually happen. So you gotta be always alert 100% of the time. And I like that because it reminds me a little bit of, like, Hunter x Hunter training and stuff like that, where we've seen them do that, where they, one of the things they do is they hold rocks by ropes while they sleep. because they need to still be like in control enough that they can hold on to the ropes. And there was another point where they used their instincts to like where they were resting and they had their eyes shut, but the other person that they were up against made like the slightest move and they both woke up and knew it, you know. So like training for that kind of stuff is always cool. I feel like there's other shows that I've seen, I'm trying to think of examples, but where like not to let your guard down is like a big focus on like the start of their training kind of thing, but I can't think of any examples right now. So working on a signature move, seemingly like it seems like the sword that Arthur had was already his, so they were working on fundamentals for him, giving him, you know, some training with a sword in order to, even though it works differently than his blade, give him more options. I like that. That's cool. Rather than, you know, the thing about sword fighting is a lot of the times the characters just run into the thing where they're just, you know, like a couple different angles. You know, if you can learn some new moves through some other martial arts styles and kendo and, you know, other styles of sword fighting and stuff like that, it'll give you more options where it's not as predictable as they use that word here, where their attacks are too predictable. So that's cool. And then we had Shinra working on his, which is to condense the flames like a jet engine and be able to propel himself really quickly, as well as, I don't know if he can use that as like an offensive. I mean, he obviously was using it to fight here, but he used it to like kick off and go real fast and then just kick using his leg with like a little bit of fire. So like it's really interesting because a lot of his tactics are to boost himself but then to hit with his own physical power, right? It's not often where he uses the legs, the fire on his legs, I feel like isn't always there to like be offensive. He doesn't usually like aim his feet at people and like shoot it at them kind of thing as like a blast. It's more for propelling himself so he can hit people kind of thing. But I wonder if he could use those like condensed flames to fight as well. But we still don't have a name for the signature move, so I wonder if they're saving that for when we get into a fight. Maybe he'll think of something on the spot, or he already has thought of it and he will reveal it to us in the fight kind of thing. So, but yeah, the training was fun. I liked it. I like seeing Vulcan doing stuff to like trying not to let himself get too down with everything. So he's like, I'm gonna start inventing. He came up with this grenade thing that can target the magnetic field of the fire, which I wonder if he got that idea from Lisa's power kind of thing, which is kind of cool. I like the idea of that, and it like nullified. It looks like he used some kind of like sound wave or something. I don't know what exactly it did, but to nullify the fire. So that was cool. And then the things, I kind of want to go back and watch that scene again because I feel like I was so distracted by wondering what the hell was going on in that scene at the possibility of fan service and then talking about it to you guys, explaining like what I was thinking, that I feel like I didn't properly understand what those floating things that she put like her two little fire wisp things that she created into it and made them float, but what are they supposed to be like used for, right? Yeah, so it wasn't here. Working on inventing, that's cool. Where was the floating thingies? Man, I didn't think it was this far into the episode. Maybe it was? Or am I just going by? Oh, no, here it is. Preparing Sputter and Flare for an important mission. Okay, let's see. Have all those fairy tales finally scrambled your brain? Don't worry, Lieutenant. I've developed some equipment for Maki that uses Sputter and Flare. The twin hover units. Okay. Tekyo. Twin hover units. Powered by Sputter and Flare. They're weapons tailor-made for Maki's second-gen abilities. I guess you could call them flying hammers. Okay. Since powered enemies are resistant to fire, they can deal physical damage. Okay, cool. Well, shit. So they're as simple as... okay, I think that's enough. I think I've seen enough. Like, it's as simple as she's able to put Sputter and Flare in there, lift these things up, and, like, fling them out and hit people with them. Just these big metal hammers, as he called them. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's cool. And it makes sense that, you know, fire against someone that's fire resistant wouldn't be super effective. You know, it reminds me a lot of what we just saw with Dr. Giovanni's hand, where he shot his hand out, and then we saw fire coming out of it, where, you know, if he's second gen as well, he might be manipulating that fire to then manipulate the hand to go places. So it's kind of like grasping on that idea a little bit, and I like that, giving them, you know, tools that they can put their fire into and then manipulate, and that'll give Maki some range. She already has her close range physical strength, so if she gets some physical strength that she can do at range, that'll increase her effectiveness a lot. So that's really neat. But yeah, I mean, this episode was pretty straightforward with the training and kind of like covering what we know with the evangelist and everything and all that. So I don't really have much more to say, but I did very much enjoy the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see 2 more ahead of time. You can do so with the early access tier, as well as my Patreon exclusive tier has shows that haven't been released to YouTube yet. So check that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much. Links in the description below and popping up on the screen should be right now. And I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.